what does it mean to win a vice presidential debate? Because obviously when you're in a presidential debate, winning means having people say they want to vote for you, right? At the end of it, people can judge this person won, that person won. But the bottom line is really winning the debate means that the polls go up. Winning a vice presidential debate is not necessarily you want people to think you're the best vice presidential candidate. It could mean, and I think probably does, that you have made your running mate that much more palatable than the other guy's running mate. And you can do that by slagging the other guy's running mate. You can do that by building up yours. So, I mean, I think while Tim Kaine may not have come off as the best vice presidential candidate, I'm not convinced that he didn't do more damage to Donald Trump and help Hillary Clinton more than Mike Pence did. In fact, it is quite clear, and certainly has become the narrative, and we were talking about this at the end of the debate last night, how Trump would respond to this, that Mike Pence was really trying to make sure that people liked Mike Pence. Donald Trump, not so much. But here is the problem that Mike Pence has, is that the debate is not just about the debate, particularly when it gets a little bit boring. The debate is also about how people react and what the news is the next day. And I guess it was pretty inevitable, and certainly this was probably the game plan. Here is a Huffington Post compilation of all the things that Mike Pence said that Donald Trump didn't say, mashed up with all the times Donald Trump did, in fact, say them. Here it is.
Gentlemen, let's talk about
Elaine,
Russia.
I'm very,
This is
very
a topic
happy
that
to
has come
defend
up.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump and Mike Pence have said he's a great leader. And Donald Trump has
we haven't.
Do you like Vladimir Putin's comments about you?
Sure.
I've already said he is really very much of a leader.
Governor Pence said, inarguably, Vladimir Putin is a better leader than President Biden.
That is absolutely inaccurate.
I think it's inarguable that Vladimir Putin has been a stronger leader in his country than Barack Obama has been in this country.
Donald Trump and I would never support legislation that punished women who made the heartbreaking choice to end a pregnancy.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah.
All right,
He's
gentlemen,
going to release
I
his
need
tax
to ask you
returns and the audit
about Social
is
Security.
over.
I don't mind releasing. I'm under a routine audit.
Community policing is a great idea.
I would do stop and frisk. I think you have to.
Ours is an insult-driven campaign.
Crooked Hillary, crazy Bernie.
He's a war hero because he was captured.
I don't know what I said.
Blood coming out of her, wherever.
If Hillary Clinton were a man, I don't think she'd get 5% of the vote.
Donald Trump has said it. Deportation force. Cannot believe.
You're going to have a deportation force.
He's got kind of a personal Mount Rushmore. Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, Muammar Gaddafi, and Saddam Hussein.
Do you stick by the idea that the Middle East would be more stable today with Saddam Hussein and Gaddafi in power?
100%.
You look at North Korea, and you got to give him credit.
More nations should get nuclear weapons.
Don't
try to defend that.
mouth. Well, he never said that.
Maybe they would, in fact, be better off if they defend themselves from North Korea. Maybe
With
we
nukes.
would be better off, including with nukes, yes.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, didn't know that Russia had invaded the Crimea.
Oh, that's nonsense.
He's not going into Ukraine, okay? Just so you understand. He's not going to go into Ukraine.
You want to use a big
American
tar
lives.
brush against Mexico?
He also said, and many of them are good people. You keep leaving that out of your quote.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Yeah, not so much many people. Some, I assume. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
There's a few that I would imagine, after years of smuggling drugs and other petty crimes, are so physically worn out that they can't rape women anymore. So they're less of a threat.
I'm assuming they're okay. So that's what that is. Hey folks, Sam Seder here. I just got back from a company-wide meeting. Accounting is really coming down on me hard. We need to get to 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So please enjoy this channel. Subscribe right down there.